Hello, BookTube, YouTube. This is Johnny making a video according to my little cell phone. It is May the 11th. It is a Monday. It is 3:51 in the afternoon. I thought I'd do a Monday reads. First of all, I mentioned I was going to get some books in the mail this week, and I did get them in. They've been trickling in, these books, and I got this one today. It's called The Divine Madness of Philip K. Dick by Kyle Arnold. It says here in the flap, widely recognized as one of the most imaginative writers of the 20th century, Philip K. Dick helped to shape science fiction. Now, as you all know from BookTube in my videos, I'm not into science fiction, but I got this book. I got it from Hamilton Books, really cheap, and I have the writings of Philip K. Dick, but I have not read him. But I wanted to add this to my Philip K. Dick collection. That's why I bought it, and maybe someday I'll get into Philip K. Dick. Anyway, it says Philip K. Dick helped to shape science fiction into the popular genre it is today. His stories, renowned for their sophisticated philosophical themes and startling portrayals of stimulated realities, inspired numerous television and film adaptations, including the 1982 cult classic Blade Runner. Dick's personal life took on an otherworldly quality when, in 1974, he famously had a series of bizarre visions. According to Dick, a pink light beamed psychic information into his brain, awakening memories of a past life as an ancient Christian revolutionary and granting him contacts with time-traveling extraterrestrials. He witnessed scenes from ancient Rome superimposed over his California neighborhood and warned local police he was a dangerous machine programmed to self-destruct. After the visions faded, Philip K. Dick spent the rest of his life trying to fathom the meaning of what he called his divine madness. Was he a schizophrenic or a genuine religious experience? In The Divine Madness of Philip K. Dick, clinical psychologist Kyle Arnold probes the fascinating mystery of Dick's heart and mind and show readers how early traumas opened Dick to profound spiritual experiences while also predisposing him toward drug dependency and violence. So that's why I got this. And then I picked up from my Hunter S Thompson collection. I've shown those in the past, a video of my Hunter S Thompson collection. I got this, Freak Kingdom, Hunter S Thompson's Manic, 10 Years Crusade Against American Fascism by Timothy Denevi. So I got these in the mail. I've been reading under Hunter S Thompson for at least 50 years, maybe 50, at least 50 years. So I got him, started reading him when I was in high school. I have over here, so I'll show you. I got this. I think I have it here. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I can't find it. I have his Hunter S. Thompson recordings, but I don't see it now. Anyway, I have Hunter S. Thompson on CD-ROM, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I have that on CD, somebody reading from it. Anyway, I got those in the mail. As far as what I read today, I read this morning An Ocean of Light, Contemplation, Transformation, and Liberation by Martin Laird. And he quoted in here a verse from Colossians chapter 3, And I wanted to see, I kind of looked at it in my commentaries. And so I got out my Reformation commentary on Philippians and Colossians, and I read on Colossians chapter 3, verse 3, which is hidden with Christ in God. The full text is in Colossians 3. It reads, it's a text I think about often in the mornings when I'm reading. It says, if then you were raised with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ is sitting at the right hand of God. Set your mind on things above, not on things on the earth. For you died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. So he just quotes in this book, An Ocean of Light, he just quotes that one part. Your life is hidden with Christ in God. But it also says that we have died. We died in Christ, and now our life is hidden with Christ. What that means is that the celestial life, the life of God that we experience here in this mortal body is hidden. You don't see that spiritual life. You don't see the life of Christ in me, but it's kind of hidden in God. No. So, but when Christ comes again and he is manifested, then we will also be manifested to have the life of God. So, but right now it says, if you then were raised with Christ, seek those things which are above. We have been raised with Christ. Now, maybe at this present time, we're still in this mortal flesh, but spiritually, because we died with Christ, we've been raised with Christ, and therefore our resurrection is guaranteed, and that we will one day enter into the kingdom of glory. So I was reading this morning on Colossians chapter 3, and then I still been reading Before the Feast by Sasa Stanisic. I only got that much to read left. Now, this is a rarity. I rarely finish a novel, but I don't know, I kind of stuck with it. I don't know, I must have been in a certain mood for this kind of story, so I've been reading this. And I'll probably finish that either today or tomorrow. I also have been reading this afternoon the William Perkins, Volume 9. I pre-ordered this morning the last volume, Volume 10 of the collected works of William Perkins. And then I'll have the complete 10 volumes of William Perkins. And yeah, so I should get that in the mail sometime this month. And so that's about it. I've just been basically reading all over the place. I showed you those books on Calvin on Romans and reading the Reformation commentary on Romans, and I put those down in the lower level. I'm trying to just focus on today reading William Perkins. And I also read, I forgot, I did read today, I read some more of the Carthusian spirituality, some mystical theology. I read on the Hugh of Balma, The Roads to Zion Mourn. So I read that today on the purgative way. So you have the purgative way, and then you have the illuminative way, and then you have the united way. So I read this also today, A Carthusian Spirituality, The Writings of Hugh of Balma and Guigo de Ponte, The Classics of Western Spirituality. So I read this too, along with The Ocean of Light. And then I read the Reformation commentary in Philippians and Colossians. And I read some William Perkins. And I got these books in the mail, The Divine Madness of Philip K. Dick by Kyle Arnold, Freak Kingdom, Hunter S. Thompson, 10-Year Crusade Against American Fascism by Timothy Denevi. So I'm just kind of like going all over the map, just kind of reading here and there like a little bee buzzing around the flowers and getting some nectar here and there. But yeah, So I was reading, I read the Carthusians all the time. I have another volume of Carthusian writings here. I'll show you since it's here. This is the spiritual writings of Denis the Carthusian. He's a very famous Carthusian, and he has a treatise on contemplation in here, on prayer, on... I mainly got his treatise on contemplation, Denis the Carthusian, and then it has the fountain of light and the paths of life. The fountain of light and the paths of life. So he lived, I think he lived in the 14th century. Yeah, he lived from 1402 and he died in 1471. Renowned in his day as a mystic and theologian, Denis the Carthusian. So that's the books. That's what's going on here. Here on a Monday Reads. It's going on 4:05 in the afternoon. So it's cold and sunny. And yeah, so I hope you had a good weekend. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the new subscribers. And until next time, bye.